Hello and welcome back to the pit. My name is Solin Outlander and we are marching to Canterbury? We are marching to London, which is... I completely missed. There it is. Oh, I'll even make it in a single turn. That's always good.
Following the trail of Broderick, Merlin's apprentice, your journey takes you to London, the last stronghold standing in the middle of the terrible wastelands. London is under the rule of the infamous Sir Caradoc, who has become the iron-fisted protector of the refugees.
Give me a moment. I want to do one thing before I do this quest. I want to engage in diplomacy. I can hire hedge knights. Can also help with reconstruction. Huh, interesting.
London is swarming with hedge knights, brave warriors stripped of their lords and lands by the cataclysm, as they have proven themselves very useful during...
Sir Elaine, who is another champion. I was hoping for a sage, but I will make do. Diplomacy. London. Reconstructions.
London is the last safe haven in a vast wasteland. And for quite some time it has stood bravely against continuous Fomorian attacks.
Weapon
Small
masters.
wonder that most of its buildings are...
Let's do it for... you. I don't actually know which one you are, because it doesn't let me name them. Whatever, you. Done. Oh, that didn't help with the, reputation. I was hoping for the reputation so I could do the university. Oh well.
Following the trail of Broderick, the gigantic stronghold of London is under martial law. At the colossal gates you see guards armed to the teeth. The ramparts are crawling with sentinels, and the priests and healers are keeping an eye on newcomers, looking for signs of Fomorian infection.
I asked the guards about Merlin's apprentice.
The guards are clearly at the end of their tethers. They are tired and haggard, and since you hardly know anything about the apprentice, they can't help you. Finally you leave them, and break through the crowd of warriors and gawping bystanders, and set out for the inner city.
Fair enough.
London is a maze of alleys and stairs, tawdry huts and huge palaces. You see signs of the recent plague, chalk marks on the doors, the remains of bonfires and solemn faces in the bustling crowd.
Having been to my own capital city, I can confirm that perfectly describes London, especially under the blonde, weird-haired wonder known as Boris Johnson.
The hospital is a huge building, built in the glorious days of the once and future king. You meet a monk at the large stairway leading up to the halls, and you ask him about Merlin's apprentice. The wizard helped heal the victims of the plague, but he left mysteriously.
Of course he did it mysteriously. He's a blimmin' apprentice to Merlin. Sort of a job description, isn't it? Do everything mysteriously.
Lost in your thoughts, you walk the gloomy, narrow alleys, and it takes a while to realize that you are not alone. A group of shady-looking brigands block your way, and one of them tells you to hand over your purse or die.
Well, they have no idea who they're dealing with. I draw my sword and smote them where they stand.
You draw your sword. They are no match for you, but they have strength in their numbers. Before you could teach them a lesson, you hear approaching footsteps. The castle guards appear, and the brigands flee. The leader of the guards tells you that Sir Caradoc wants to see you.
Very good.
The legendary Sir Caradoc receives you in a marble hall. You've heard stories about his ferocity, cruelty, and skills in battle, and at first sight the man you see definitely fits the description. When he greets you, however, his voice is cordial and friendly. He offers you a cup of wine.
Well, it always pays to be polite. I accept the drink.
Sir Caradoc knows exactly why you are here, and he's not beating around the bush at all. He tells you that he knows where Merlin's apprentice is, in the dungeons of London, as a prisoner of Sir Caradoc himself.
Why is he in prison, I would very much like to know that, actually.
Fate has chosen me to defend London, says Caradoc grimly. I'm not a weak man, and this town needed someone like me. Someone who rules with an iron fist and makes harsh decisions. I'm protecting them from the spawns of hell, so I can't permit any insubordination, not even from a wizard.
Sure. But I want to talk to him. I don't care if he's in shackles.
Sir Caradoc seems to ignore your demands, because he launches into praising your recent victories. He has a great opinion of your leadership and your efficiency in destroying the Fomorian hordes north of London. He hints that you could easily achieve the same in the south.
Well, I'll bow my head as a sign of gratitude for the praise.
Sir Caradoc's anger immediately flares up, proving that the legends about his temper were true. He barks at you and sets aside the courtesies. He wants you to destroy the Fomorian lord dwelling in the southern provinces. If you succeed, you can talk to the apprentice.
Oh, is that all? Okay. To battle, then. Yeah, I'll be back in the summer. Asshole. Enter. Oh, hi. Oi! Don't you ignore me. Ooh, hello. And...
My good sir, Oxford is in need of your aid. A devastating plague is transforming our townsfolk into terrible creatures. We try to fight the infection, but we are losing the battle. We simply cannot find the harbingers of the sickness. We know that you have experience in such matters. Come immediately.
Will do. I have to save Oxford University. There's also some enemies up here, so... You are cheeky blighters that ignored me. But there's also a time limit, so I might want to save just in case. I don't know how long a time limit is. Time limit. Haha! Banished wizard, soulless acolyte, and cursed lord. You have a lot of archers, creeper hounds, and giants. This will be a glorious battle. Of course, you start with a nether gate. Is it just me, or does the monolith look a bit like a frowny face? Right, so... They have a lot of archers, so I think I'm going to need to be in horde mode for the majority of this battle. Right, you will get the monolith. You will go get the horrible looking... Ugh. Right. So you are going to get that. You are going to get the monolith. Over there is the nether gate that is going to be a bit of a nuisance. It does look like a sad face. I mean, that looks like it'll be good.
The enemy hero is casting a spell.
Of course they are.
Your magic shield is under normal strength.
Oh dear. I will do arcane mending. Oh, god damn it. They're going to get it before I... That's irritating. Still, that will... Can't cast it once they're actually in battle, that's annoying.
Your spell was absorbed.
Ah, come on. Kill the giants, there's only one left.
Your magic shield is under normal strength.
Oh, hello. That's not so good. No, brother, do not aggravate. Go for those giants. Yes. Capture it. Capture
The enemy
it.
hero is casting a spell.
Come on. Oh. Oh, bufferations.
Your magic shield is under normal strength.
Right. I've got this one. Curse of Shadows. Begone, pests.
Your spell was absorbed.
Who's where? You're currently suffering from giants. Aggravain. Deal with the giants.
The enemy hero is casting a spell.
The
enemy
hero can
is
bugger
casting
off.
The enemy hero is casting a spell.
How many spells at once? Go away. No,
The enemy
Camelot
hero
Knights,
is
I want
casting
the
a spell.
monolith. You start charging up. Come up this way. And do it in wedge formation. Good. Capture the bloody thing. Oh, there's no point at this point. Haha! Eat my level 4.
The enemy hero is casting a spell.
Yes. Yes.
The enemy has cast a spell.
Boom! Now, I see creeper hounds there. They can go away, 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 go away. Aha! Arthur, you can get involved with that. Aggravain, you can start going for the Cursed Lord. While you're at it, you might as well cast that.
Your soldiers are going to die. Your unit is going to die.
Which unit? Oh, bloody hell. Right, cavalry. You can go for the archers here. Why aren't you running? No, not you. William, where are you? Go for the acolyte. Who's fighting where? They still there?
The enemy hero is casting a spell.
Yeah. Right. Malformed archers, you're trotting towards them when you should be galloping. Do you have another fireball? You don't yet, but you will in a second.
A spell has been cast.
Be gone. Kill the malformed archers. Come on. Just a moment more. Oh, hello. They're moving. Where are they moving to? There. Do it. Blow them up. They have more giants over yonder. Why aren't you retreating? Where are you?
Your spell was absorbed.
Oh. Oh, that is annoying. The giant's nearly dead. Yes. Then I can get the she tower. Right, you are there. You can go for the malformed archers. Those malformed archers. And you can run. You are trotting towards them when you should be galloping. Once again, you are infuriating me.
Your soldiers are going to die.
I know they're going to die because they're idiots. Oh, my wolf breed. Are you capturing this yet? I want them to no longer have that spell. I don't have any more mana. Run. Hello. All you have left are archers. You are now going to die. Especially when I... Oh, hello. Bloody Neverfangs. Hello, you can suffer. That was probably the wrong type of spell for this, but whatever. Right, Blackthorn Gods. Oh, great. So you've been sitting here the entire time doing bugger all with your thumbs right up your rectums. Hello, what are you lot doing? Well, my wolf breed are dying because reasons.
Your men
Where are you?
going to die.
You should be going into the fray. Which men? Well, you're there. You might as well use cleave. You might as well use that. And you're no longer in combat. Or I misread the bloody thing. cavalry, continue taking out the malformed archers. You are still hunting them down. Good. You can finish off that last batch there shortly.
Your soldiers are going to die.
Which ones? I've got plenty of soldiers that are going to die. Doesn't help when you don't tell me which ones you're referring to. Right, giants, because of course. You, why are you still engaged? Back up. Neverfangs, nearly dead.
Victory is near.
It is indeed. Restoring might. Probably not quite what I want, but are they about to get more reinforcements is the question. You're currently sitting with your thumbs up your rectums. You're nearly dead, right, hopefully. They're about to die before... more things come out the gate. There we go. Ha! Ooh, that's a cool greatsword. Close. Can I reach... Now, the question is, did I just use up the one turn I had to get there? We will learn in a moment. Yeah, that's right, you keep on walking.
More and more people are succumbing to the Fomorian infection in Oxford. City guards slay them by the dozen, but the blight keeps on spreading. You must find the possessed creature who is behind this and get rid of him for good before he summons his master. You leave your army at the city gates and only bring half a dozen of your finest men along.
So, my bodyguard unit, or half of them.
The town looks as if it has been hit by the plague. Guards are patrolling from house to house looking for infected people. The funeral pyres send clouds of ash into the wind. The folk of Oxford are visibly mourning.
First, I will visit the city guards to hear the facts.
The captain of the guards tells you that the slums are almost abandoned. Those who stayed healthy left for greener pastures, and they would rather live in the wilderness than die in their homes.
Well, if it's nearly abandoned, have you searched the slums?
Of course. We searched everything, but it was all in vain. We found lots of infected people hiding there, but we couldn't get closer to the one who is responsible for the plague.
Tell me about the slums.
The slums are built on the ruins of the old town that was burned down. You'll mostly find wooden huts there, but there are some abandoned stone buildings as well. The whole neighborhood is a maze.
Were there tunnels under the old town?
Yes, there used to be, a long time ago. When the city was rebuilt after the fire half a century ago, the guards helped to fill the crumbled sections. Some of these tunnels might still be accessible, though. Do you think they are hiding down there?
I will take a walk through the slums and listen to the rumours.
You talk to some of the locals, but mostly you just listen to their conversations. You hear about people who simply disappeared, but were not slaughtered by the guards like the ones who got the plague. You also hear rumors about a demon living in the old cadaver pit.
I will ask about the missing people first and foremost.
According to the report, The first people disappeared some weeks ago. The full transformation might be completed by now, so there must be more than one Fomorian creature in the city. You have to act fast, because time is running out.
I will go to the cadaver pit.
You go to the neglected section of the old, crumbling city wall between the slums and the merchants' district. You find the cadaver pit right next to it. When you push away the rotten boards, you see a deep and wide, pitch-black hole.
Well, fortune favours the bold. I shall climb down into the pit.
You throw the rope into the pit, light a torch, and lead your small band down into the hole. You find a corridor on the bottom which is as tall as a man and only one step wide. After a few steps, you reach a crossroads, and after this, the corridor widens.
I should probably find a map.
The monastery is old and empty. You find only one man in the archives, studying some old scrolls. He tells you that the Master Archivist succumbed to the infection 2 weeks ago.
Okay, I will look for some kind of guide to the archive's filing system.
You consult the Master Archivist's notes, and you find records compiled by the cartographers of Camelot. You draw a map of the tunnels. You also find out that the tunnels have 3 exits in the crypts of the Founders, and 2 others in the houses attached to the old city walls.
Intriguing.
According to the map, there aren't any tunnels leading to the gate tower, but you still keep that possibility in mind. You are not too confident how this can help you fight this terrible disease, though.
I tell the captain of the guards my plan and we clear the city.
You send your warriors and the city guards to every possible tunnel exit, then slowly move inside from every direction. You kill half a dozen possessed creatures and almost 100 infected until dawn, and it seems like you manage to clean the tunnels afterwards.
Goody goody gumdrop.
You leave the town with a sour taste in your mouth, although you know that you did everything in your power to eliminate the infection, and the city will not pose a threat in the future.
That kind of implies I could have done better. However, it is now my town. Which has the bonus of letting me do this. Haha! And enter.